Good morning. We are going to call the special meeting of the Hood River White Salmon Bridge Authority to order. Let the record show Commissioners Fox, Babbitt, and Polson from the Oregon side are present. On the Washington side, we have Commissioner Anderson, Keithler, and I don't see Doug Gibson, but we do have Commissioner Gilchrist serving. So we have a full roll. I will open it up with public comment. Is there any public comment? That sounds like Mike's giving public comment in the other room. Good morning, sir. Okay, I'm not seeing any public comment. We will close public comment and move to our action items. We have a recommendation to appoint the bridge committee members. Staff overview. Okay,
Get out.
I think Debbie was going to give that.
Debbie, would you like to give that?
I'd be happy to give that. So as I believe the memo said, Oregon revised statutes currently require the Bridge Authority to have 6 budget committee members. If you couldn't have found 6 people, then you document that you tried and go with what you got. We received 5 by the deadline that we had set, and then an additional 6th one came in. Typically what I've seen happen in the past is that if you need 6, then you just take, you choose them out of however many come in by the deadline. If you don't get the certain number that you need by the deadline, then you go out and start searching for people. But since we actually had somebody submit after that deadline, then we did get the 6 that we need in there. They're all, I believe they all said that they're qualified. They have to be voters, registered voters in Hood River County or Klickitat County, Washington. Between Mark Grano and I, we're kind of doing some interpretation because Oregon budget law doesn't exactly cover exactly what you do if there's another state involved. So we did some interpretation and decided that they could be registered voters of Klickitat County as well. Coincidentally, we got 3 from Washington and 3 from Oregon, so that was a nice split. And so I'm just recommending that we go ahead and approve these 6. I did break them out when you first appoint a budget committee, the very first time, which you're doing today, they do have to have staggered expiration dates because you're supposed to appoint, and they have 3-year terms maximum, but you're supposed to appoint 1/3 each year. Roughly. And so since you have 6, that divides evenly into 2 each year for 3 years. And so we actually, well, anyway, so we split them up. We appointed one from Oregon, one from Washington. The first 2 applications that we got, we gave them the 3-year term. The next 2 applications that we took, one from Oregon and one from Washington, gave them the 2-year term. And then the last 2 that came in from Washington and Oregon, we gave them the 1-year term. A lot of times you will choose to reappoint them once their term is up. Again, in 1 year, we'll be talking about this again, and we'll see if the 2 applicants that have the 1-year term, if they want to run again or ask to be appointed again or not. But then so in 1 year, you'll be appointing 2 of them again, but at that point, you'll be able to appoint them to a 3-year term. So that's kind of an overview of Oregon budget law and what we're required to do for the budget committee. I don't know if there's any questions.
Questions of staff? Not seeing any. Would anyone like to make a motion to approve the slate of candidates?
I move we adopt resolution number 2024-3, resolution appointing the budget committee members.
I'll second that.
There is a motion and a second. Any discussion?
I'll just say I know 2 of the members, and they are both highly qualified. And strangely, they're both chemical engineers, which seems to be an odd makeup for a budget committee, but that's just great. And the others their resumes certainly look very qualified.
All right. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. All right, with that and being a special meeting, we cannot take any further action. I will adjourn this meeting with the consent of the governed. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for signing on.
Thank you.